Hello, and welcome to Tomb Raider 2013. This is a first game of a new reboot trilogy. It's quite a departure from the other Tomb Raider games that came before, presenting a new Lara, younger Lara. With no experience in adventuring. So it's definitely gonna be it's definitely an interesting game, an interesting idea. That wasn't, I don't think it was very done before. So, without further ado, I almost forgot. I need to check gameplay. There we go. Subtitles on. That sounds good. All right. And without further ado, let's start a new game with a new save and on a hard difficulty. Since I'm more familiar with this game than I am with the classic game, so let's go.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
This would happen. Come on, Doctor. Help us out here. No sign of Robin Lara.
Jonah! I'm here!
And here we are. What a hell of an adventure, eh, Lara?
Jonah! Reyes! Help!
Anyway, yeah, this game is a lot more violent, I guess you could say. You're gonna see what I mean in just a few more swings.
I can't die like this.
Yeah. I can't really talk much about the gameplay right now because we only have swing.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah. And there we go. And it starts off very well. Let's see. Ooh. Yep. I'm button mashed to take that thing out. Okay. And here we are.
Oh God.
That's an unnamed person from our ship.
This place. What happened to you?
Yeah, I can definitely see it's from our ship because their clothes are like modern.
A torch.
There is a new system.
Was loud.
Torch. You can use it to burn white things around here. Wood, paper and things like that.
We must have
And of course, water takes the thing out. And here we are with the first change, survival instinct. It shows us what, shows us where to go and shows us interactables, like this, which actually helps a lot, but not like in this game. But this game, it's pretty straightforward. It shows us where to go too, but yeah, this game is pretty straightforward in general. So we are gonna mostly be using it to find secrets and things like that. And there it goes.
that was close.
Also, this game has a lot more violent. I think I already said, but the way Lara can die in this game is very, very brutal. Like, I'm not gonna say Saw track levels of brutal, but like close enough. It's not funny with as the ragdolls from Underworld and Legend. Yep, and here's the first puzzle.
Need to find a way out from the fire. Thank God.
This is the first taste of what puzzles are gonna be in this game. First one is not very complicated.
What kind of contraption is this?
We need to put things in here. Yeah. Yeah, and then push them here. That's exactly what we need to do. So, from here, we jump. And things go over there. There we go. Remember, we gotta keep the torch lit for that still. Light that up. One thing you're gonna see is that the Lara from like Legend was super strong. This one is super like resilient and can take a hell of a beating.
Gotta get out of here.
Oh, there's also an XP system, but we'll talk about that one later. Ow. Yep, there we go. Ah, there he goes again. Yep, there he goes. Jump. Although a bit of an annoying thing that they reintroduced in this game was the quick time events. I never liked them in Legend and Netherworld, and I don't not Underworld, Anniversary, and I don't like them here. I get it, it creates tension and things like that, but it's mostly a pain in the ass. And there we go. Tomb Raider. A very good start, very strong start, I will say. Alright, let's see if we can find a way to heal this wound we are currently suffering from.
The lifeboat. Where are they?
Good question, Laura.
Must have gone in with it.
Oh, let me see if the gameplay options. Not this, not this. I want to see. Can't be graphics, right? No. Like volume. There it is. Okay, everything's at max, so that's not a problem. Okay.
Okay, take it slow.
There she goes. This is a really, really tense. Alright. Be fast. No problem. Now, I'm sure this will not be any problem. Nope. A lot less acrobatics in this game. I mean, so far she has a hole in her stomach, so it makes sense why she isn't doing it. But yeah, a lot less acrobatic in general in the trilogy. It's square now instead of triangle, so that's gonna be a bit of a getting used to at least now. Yep, it's basically the same controls for climbing and things as the other game, so that's fine enough. There we go, look at that vista. It's a very pretty game, even for 2014. All scrambled, yep. This is what I was trying to do in most of the Legend trilogy. I was so used to this in this one that I really forgot. Alright, let's get see if there's anything here useful.
Sam! They must have come this way. Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me? I've got to find them.
Yep, we got the radio. That's always a good thing to find. I'm sure nothing bad will happen when we jump over here. Yeah, there we go. Oh god, yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, nope, she does get beat up a lot in these games. Gotta remember that. Remember that for later. Well, at least the rain took out most of the blood.
Is anyone listening? Please respond.
Alright, there we go, starting a fire. And there goes the song. And here's how we get a little bit of backstory on everyone.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay, okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, tackle it! No, it's your chance!
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Laura? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history, so why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. Don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Well, look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
I can't just sit here. I've got to find something to eat.
You know, I've only just realized. I think because my memory is a bit skewed from playing the Legend trilogy. Lara is so short in this game, like so short. I really, it's kind of distracting, honestly. When she was next to Whitman, she was like at his chest level. That is ridiculous. He can't be that tall. Luckily, that puncture wound is completely healed now.
What's going on here? Wait, I can use that bow.
And that's gonna be our main weapon for the entire game. Because we can basically reuse all its ammo and craft. I don't know if it's this game or the next. You can craft arrows, but yeah.
I can do this.
And yeah, we actually have to wait until the guy's close, or else you're gonna fall. Yeah, it's an actual timing thing. Now, he still falls either way, but there we go. There we go, our bow.
Let's see if this thing still works.
It's a bow, as long as it
Just
has tension on it.
Roth's training.
You can
It
have the
works.
best form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
Give me that.
So hungry. I need to find something to eat.
There it is. These are little challenges that you can do. I don't think I'm gonna do all of them. Since yeah, it's pretty much just busy work. But yeah, you can find them a lot easier with this. And I don't even think you can get all of them at this point because you need different gear. Oh, and that's another thing.
Some kind of container.
GPS
Who left
caches.
these behind?
They don't do all that much, except give us an Easter egg at the end when you capture all like 100 of them. I think there are 100 of them. There's a little Easter egg at the end when you capture all of them. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm not gonna capture them all either. That's I did it once for the achievement, and that's enough. It's basic busy work, I will say. Tedious. All right, we're full up. Although it is good to at least try and look for the totems, or at least challenges, because they give you XP, and it's actually useful for some things later. Like, you actually have to stay still. There it is. That's 2. And you have a map, which is a lot more useful than Underworld's map. As cool as it wasn't very useful map. This is if this is any indication how it's gonna be, that's gonna suck. This game involves a lot more stealth than usual, so yeah, it's a bit of an action stealth game.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to do this, but like, I don't know. I feel kind of bad for the poor deer. There. Go. We got our first level.
Back to camp.
Yeah, there we go. See the compass? Yeah, it just tells us where to go.
You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Yep, how was I gonna say? Actually, kill these guys too for feathers. Yep, there we go. And for a little bit of XP. There's 2. We got XP for basic, most things, honestly. Foraging, killing the deer, killing things in general, collecting loot, treasures. Things like that. I don't think there are a lot more. I don't remember if it's yeah, it's basically just this big area with all the things. I wouldn't worry too much about it. There are a lot of useful resources on YouTube and on forums that tell us exactly where everything is, like a map and things like that. And nope. Okay, good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that one because I remember what that is, just for the extra XP, if nothing else. All right, come here. There it is. Yeah, there are a lot of these. Alright, let's go. Skill points. Yeah, that's exactly it. We got 3. We only have Hunter and Survivor at this point, but we get the 3rd panel. Keen observation of the spot, hard to find animals, loot and resources, extra rewards when looting animal corpses and food caches. Efficient use of bags, pockets allows you to get more ammo or more deadly aim. I'm gonna go with aim. Yeah. The rest will come later. We got things that we have 2 other things that will come back in a little bit.
Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth!
Lara,
You're alive!
easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach. Then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
Alright, and before we go, let's just...
How do I start? Okay. This is Lara Croft, an archaeologist from the Endurance, shipwrecked on an island in the Dragon's Triangle, east of Japan. This place is incredible. I've seen wrecks here that could date back centuries. We weren't the first, and I know we're not alone. Something isn't right about this place. If I don't get off this island, maybe someone will eventually find this.
Yeah, and those are Lara's journals, which we had 10 of them. When you sit on the campfires at certain points in the story. Those will fill up automatically, so there's not much worry to miss them. As long as you sit on the campfires, which we're gonna do a lot.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
Suspiciously open bunker, I guess you could call it. Yeah, just throw it, see if how big deep it is. And it's closed.
Damn it.
Now just gonna teach us that we can drop, yeah. Yeah, the game can be a little bit goofy with the fire physics. Look at she would definitely have burned her hair off at this point, with how close the flame is to her head.
What am I doing?
Well, it's literally the only way forward, Laura, so not much you can do.
Oh god, this is insane.
Yeah, that should basically give you a good indication of the state of this. No one leaves. Meaning there are more people here, but that should have been obvious with the human skulls in this thing. But there's like, I think I don't get, there's cattle. There's cattle here from the fossils, no, not the fossils, the skulls. So like, where are they keeping all the animals though? That's another tool, a pry axe. Just to pry open doors and things like that. This, and here is our first treasure.
This traditional no mask represents a hateful woman in the guise of a demon.
It's a relic, and you can just
There
examine
are traces
things.
of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
It rotates a lot faster than I remembered. Alright. Let's keep going. There's a ladder here, so let's go.
Hold on, let me find out.
Sam?
Southwest side. They'll need to follow the path. It's a bit of
Did you get that?
Got it.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
Well, the good news is we found one of our crewmates, Sam, our friend from apparently before. Oh, she's moving on her own. But who was she talking to?
Laura, you made it. Sam, thank goodness. Surprise.
It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade. Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down. Yeah.
Sam here was just telling me about the sun.
Right. Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan. She loves telling this story. Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers. And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds of the battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
What happened?
Sam?
Ta-da.
Matthias? Sam? Sam!
Yeah, that guy wasn't suspicious at all, wasn't he? And now things are about to get worse. Yeah. Ooh. Feel it in my foot. You're lucky that thing isn't teeth. And it gets worse. Come on. Come on. Oh, I saw it. You saw that thing get red, right? There we go. It's basically a quick time event, this. So, I think it's 3 wolves. And that's that. The other one comes from above. Yep. There we go. But you're not gonna be able to take that off on your own. You need someone else to put pressure on a button. There's a button over there.
Let go.
It does not help, Reyes.
It's good to see you, little bird.
I'm so glad you're here. Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You girls should me go wandering off.
We need to find them.
Wait. What about Raw?
Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Laura and meet up with Roth. The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her.
No. Let me.
You know how to use one of these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
You gonna be okay?
Yes, I probably just need to rest for a few minutes.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
That's probably a bad idea, but alright. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see if there's anything. Nope, she doesn't have anything to say. And here is another thing that we gotta pay close attention. And this is more important. This is things to later upgrade our gear. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be important. We can't do anything with this because we don't have the right tool for this. Max too fragile, yeah.
Up here, I found something.
I don't like the sound of that.
Me too, Laura.
Head up the hill. Look for the large gate.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm just gonna get resources first. And another artifact.
Japanese no actors could tilt their heads up and down to make the rigid mask express different emotions.
Yeah, you can see it like this. There. Bang. Kind of interesting optical illusion. Yeah, this guy also looks modern. There's another thing here.
Laura's having a crisis of confidence, so for her sake, I'll keep up a happy face. But something about this expedition has been making me nervous. I have butterflies in my stomach. As we sail closer to the Dragon's Triangle,
I'm starting to feel nauseous. And this isn't the excited kind of nerves. What the hell is wrong with me? I should be excited. This trip is going to be awesome. I just need to shake off this feeling. Maybe I can convince Lara to take a break and have a drink with me.
Yep, she was definitely right about that. And what's this? Tomb. I'm pretty sure this is like a DLC tomb. These are optional challenges that we can do. Yeah, it's the... I'm playing the definitive edition that comes with everything. So, yeah, there are gonna be some tombs. Here, they're just buying the normal version. You won't have access to any of the DLCs. Great. And we can't do much with anything. We just need different gear. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get through here without. Oh no, never mind. We can definitely. I was thinking. Again, I was thinking too far ahead. They actually. We do have to backtrack a little bit for some things, but not this. Alright, so let's complete this thing. It's definitely more enjoyable than going with Dr. Whitman. Alright. Blow this up. You can already tell what the objective is. We need to go up there, on that tower. And this little plane is gonna help us get there.
This might work as a ramp.
Yes, Lara, you didn't really need to tell me that. That's fine. Okay. There's this. Then we can throw it through these things, the white things. Those will burn. Dropping that further.
There's got to be a way to raise it up higher. One more should do it.
Yep, you don't really need to keep repeating yourself. I kind of get it. It's the rule of 3. Give me that. That's that. That's gonna lower that, I'm pretty sure. No? No, just burning the corpse? Okay. There we go. Now. What will we do here? We go up. And you can go up. There's a... Yeah, there we go. There's a little white there that tells us we can climb here, so yeah. And that's the last one, which should be enough.
Now what?
Now, before that, let's go over here. There we go, yeah, I knew we needed things. Yep, that's for later. I hope I remember when the time comes to go there. Oh boy, I don't remember if I can jump this. Well, let's try it. I can. Perfect. And where from here? Shit. Oh, okay, she's yeah, as I told you, she's a lot tougher in this one. She can survive a lot more dangerous falls. All right, now let's just get up here. Still need that.
That cloth looks flammable.
Lara, I know you don't need to tell me that. There we go. That should be it.
That did it.
Alright, Yeah, okay, we can. I was just a bit nervous about that. Alright. Bam. And I can just do this. Bam. Alright, that's done. The optional tomb is done. Let's keep going. You can actually see here, over here, the things we're missing. We have 3 camps, 5 documents, 3 relics, GPS caches, and treasure maps. The treasure maps are the most useful. Because they will literally tell us everything. I will say the relics are a lot more fun to find in this game because they actually tell us lore and stories. Then on the other, it's just gaining for gaining's sake. There's another. No, it's not. I'm hallucinating. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think it's around here. The documents. I think I missed a few. I don't remember if I missed a few or if there's more coming up. Oh, buddy.
Could have warned me about the wolves, Doctor.
Yeah, he could, but he's a bit of a dick. If we haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, Lara has to stay still to use her vision. We're almost leveled up, that's good. We have a lot of ammo in this area, so there's no really... You can just waste as much as you want at this point. I don't really think ammo is much of a problem in this game, you just... do stuff.
Another shrine. Who are they worshipping?
These things can be a bit hard to find sometimes.
Whitman is such a drama queen. I can't believe the hissy fit he threw during the filler shoot. I mean, this is his job, right? It's not like he's offering anything to the actual research part of this expedition. Once we find Yamatai and the cameras are rolling, he'll calm down. He might be a total pain in the ass, but he knows how to work a scene. I just need to do my job and keep my cool. Lara doesn't know it, but I've been shooting footage of her too. I really want to make sure she gets the credit she deserves. And besides, she looks great on film. I think she's a natural. That's probably gonna drive Whitman out of his mind with jealousy. But by the time he finds out, we'll be enjoying the premiere in Telluride.
Okay. Sam's a real one, I will say that. Well, come on, let's burn this up. We get the extra things. Go. Let's see. Yeah. You normally, kill 2 of them before, Oh, it was a perfect headshot, great. And we're leveled up already. See, yeah. before we go there, it's gonna trigger a cutscene. I just want to check some few areas. Oh, nope, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, we still need a few. I don't remember if we can keep going or not. Let's take a look at this waterfall. Nothing behind it. Well, let's go grab that. Let's go up here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's a cache thing.
Numbers. Some kind of coordinates.
Yeah,
Did
it's
someone want
GPS.
these to be found?
It's a GPS cache. So I'm not gonna find everything. I'm gonna go give a good look around the area, but I'm not gonna collect everything. Alright, I'm gonna lay down later. Alright, so let's see what he wants.
These are fascinating.
I've seen these before. They must be ritualistic.
This female image is particularly interesting.
Looks like it was made quite recently.
By those islanders, no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become murderers, too.
See if you can work the other one.
The handle's missing.
Together.
Oh, shit. It won't take the force. I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Must be something around here we can use. Incredible.
Let's see if I can fix this axe.
We can. Definitely. Alright, so this is where we use our salvage. There we go. And while we're here, let's level up. Survivor. Get a few more things. Event salvaging gets more yeah, that's actually, I think this one's a very good one. Yeah, this one and this one are the most useful for now. Hunter is still these two, so I'm gonna go with this one. It helps us more in the long run. Okay, and with that, we can open these things. Great. Let's go back and get that thing, because once we help him go through, we're gonna be cut off of this area for a bit. Yeah, and they respawn. They respawn. Yeah, I don't really worry about that. They do so little damage. Not even funny. We have a lot of arrows here, so there's really nothing to worry about in this area. There we go. I think there's no. Oh wait, there is.
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition to find the homeland of my ancestors. Ever since I told Lara the story of Himiko years ago, she's been hunting for its location. I never really gave it much thought. That any of this could actually be real history. My grandmother used to tell me the story like it was a memory. Many thousands of years ago, Queen Himiko ruled the land of Yamatai. The sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond. But one day, Yamatai simply disappeared without a trace. Forgotten in time.
Alright. Yep, there's one more relic and a few more documents, but I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, I think I missed one, at least one over here in this area, so let's not focus too much on that. Let's keep going. Let's see what Dr. Whitman wants. Yeah, these guys just respawn endlessly. It's kind of an odd decision to make, I will say. Doesn't really do nothing except give you XP. If you want, you can get the max level with just these guys, but I don't want to recommend it too much time. Alright, let's see what this guy well, what happens before.
All right, Laura. Shall we give it a go then?
Oh wait, no.
Whenever you're ready. Darling, think before filing those papers. I've sunk the last of my fortune into this expedition, but it's all going to come back tenfold. If you divorce me now, you won't see a penny of it. You've been with me since I was nothing. You know what I'm capable of achieving. I haven't lost my touch. I'm just at a low point right now. Don't you see? I'm on to something here. Laura, you remember her, my young protege. She has real data to back up her theories, but she doesn't have my savvy. It's going to be my name on the discovery and my face in front of the cameras. If this all pans out, the show will be huge. If you want to leave me then, I promise I won't fight you, but please, just wait on it. I can't have this kind of publicity muddling my image. Please.
Alright, you can basically see what kind of a guy he is. Let me see if there's nothing on the other side. No. Alright, I think, thinking better, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here. I'll continue on the next part. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time in Tomb Raider 2013. Ciao.